how did you find people to serve and to build this?
Great question. Just, ground up, typical reaching out to my network and saying, well, there were a few things I did. I decided I already had a book written because I would write monthly investor letters to my investors and they would be 10 pages. So I did that for 3 years. I said, I have a 360-page book. So I put it all together and I reached out to friends and family who gave me consensus. This is absolute crap. Please don't send it to anyone else. And I reached out to a woman who was a best-selling author who gave me some really great advice. So what I had done was I'd written a little snippet in front of each monthly investor letter about what was going on in my life during that month, a little bit talking about my life, my kids, and so maybe it was a paragraph to a page in front of each investor letter. She said, those are good. Keep those. Put the investor letters in the appendix or take it completely out of the book. And I was like, but that's the book. So she said, look, just sit with this for a few weeks, come back to it. I did. And I was like, she's right. I put it in the appendix. Books have to be 40 to 60,000 words. I had a 10,000 word book. I had to write again. So I spent the summer of 2017 doing that, rewriting, expanding on all those stories that were going on in my life while managing money, ups and downs. And that became Mindful Money Management, my first book. And so I figured I'd write a book, I'd start coaching people ad hoc. I created a Meetup group in 2016 in the same office where I was managing my hedge fund and, slowly shutting it down. And I set up Meetup group and I said, let's go around and how can I help you? What are your money blocks? What's your financial freedom number? Let me show you how it's calculated. So it was a lot of interaction, a group coaching for free. And I got a lot of great experience, got a lot of feedback and testimonials. And that's kind of how I started. And I also learned what not to do.